Hi everybody, OP is here. I'm in Texas now, where the sun is high in the Texas sky. Beautiful weather, 50 some degrees. Yeah, I'm a little bit south of Dallas, heading home. Had some food last night in this place. Texas best roadhouse, smokehouse, roadhouse, some kind of house. Traditionally now, I'll show you my load. Some of you like to see that. Here's my truck. Pretty filthy. It was really clean when I left, and now look at this. And here is my new trailer loaded with these rolls of wire. You know, this load is pretty good. It's not too heavy. It's like 19,000 pounds, which is, you know, positively reflects on my fuel bill. And also, as you can see, it's not really tall, you know, it's really low profile load, which is helpful if it gets windy. Sometimes in Wyoming, you know, you have wind gusts are up to 60-65 miles an hour. So low profile load is always a plus. And today in this video, I wanted to talk a little bit about a couple of things that are going on in the world around us. Everybody knows about the war, obviously, in the Ukraine. Lots of people die. At least 500 people on each side die daily. That's not counting wounded. The city of Soledar, you know, Russian side claims they have control of it. Ukrainian side claims they still have control of half of it. Who knows? But the bottom line is, in Soledar, since they've been fighting there for like a month and a half or so, the Ukrainian side lost 25,000 soldiers. That probably includes all the mercenaries as well. Still 25,000, and I assume the Russian side probably lost more, because, you know, the attacking side typically loses more. I have no doubt that powers that be doing backflips right now with the results of this war, you know. I doubt if pandemic took away so many lives, you know. And here it is, you know, the war might be real. You know, the Russian side is actually trying to get something out of Ukraine. Ukraine is fighting back, backed up by European Union and United States. But in my opinion, I have no doubt that this war was orchestrated on purpose, just to pit brother against brother, as it states in the Bible, in Revelation. And that's exactly what we are witnessing right now in Ukraine and Russia. Russia and Ukraine is tied together in so many ways, most of all people. There are so many people married from Ukraine to Russia and vice versa. People tied together with the family ties, yet brother is fighting and killing brother. How awful! And while all this craziness is going on and everybody's attention on the war, they continue to implement AI in our lives. I mentioned before, a few years back, you know, before this war started, before pandemic started, I even thought once in a while that maybe I would bug out to Russia, go somewhere to Siberia, take piece of land for free, because that's what some people do. There's just so much land. If you go there and you just take an acre or 2 or 5, whatever you want, and just live there, build a house on it, it's free. Nobody, I've seen countless videos. You can see too, there's lots of videos on YouTube where people just go and take piece of land and start, make their household there, and that's where they live. Far away from the cities, far away from civilization. However, unless you totally cut yourself off from civilization, no internet, no nothing, because many of those people live in the remote areas, yet they still have internet. Anyway, that dream, I don't have the dream anymore. I don't want to go to Russia under no circumstances, because Russia is trying to implement AI, seems like even faster than the rest of the world. I mentioned before that you can already pay for the subway in Moscow with your eyes. You come and there's a special scanner, you pay with your eyes. You look at the machine and boom. This is, to me, that's insane. Why do I need to pay with my eyes? I don't want to give my biometry to them. I don't want the government to know that. And the government already knows a lot about each one of us to an extent. However, I don't want to go to that next level personally. Yet there is enough fools who do that. To each their own, I suppose. And also in Russia, they're trying to implement digital education. Not the teacher, digital. Special bots are gonna educate kids. I don't know about you, but I wouldn't want a robot to teach my kids. Because how do I know what that robot is gonna teach them? I don't know. That robot is gonna teach whatever powers that be want your kids to grow up to be. And so far, so bad. I don't see nothing good coming out of what powers that be want your kids to grow up like and to be like. Social score in China has been around now for a few years. Chinese, they literally walk on eggshells. If your social score drops down, you lose a whole bunch of benefit of a regular life. As an example, in 2019, they did a study in China. There was 18 million people in 2019 who could not fly in an airplane because their social score was too low. There was 5.5 million people who could not take high-speed train. I heard you cannot get high-speed internet if your social score drops too low, and so on and so forth. More control. Anyway, let me know what you know about it, what you think about it. I'm gonna conclude. Thanks for watching, everybody. Don't forget to subscribe, please. Give this video a like. Share it if you find it useful or interesting. And I'll talk to you in the next upload.